Good morning, Bitcoin. Today is Saturday, July 29th, 2017. My name is Thomas Hunt, and here's what's happening today in Bitcoin. Segregated witness signaling has slowed down a bit. There's still 1,572 blocks remaining before the lock-in, but the lock-in is now scheduled for August 8th instead of August 7th. The price of Bitcoin in the last 24 hours is down 1.92%. with a last of 26.96, a high of 27.92, and a low of 26.80. ViaBTC claims neutrality ahead of Bitcoin Cash's likely launch. All ViaBTC did is build the gun, load the gun, and point it straight at Bitcoin's head. They didn't pull the trigger. There's no reason to blame this business and frog march them out of the Bitcoin community for the scum that they are. No reason at all. It's the miners, it's their choice. It's just a choice to destroy Bitcoin. Thank you, ViaBTC. The US government seized the Russian Bitcoin exchange's domain for BTC-E, but they still claim they'll be back, maybe even within 5 to 10 days with a fully functional website, although 66,000 Bitcoin have been moving around, and their founder is in jail. Lysergi, a chemical company, recommends Litecoin over Bitcoin because it's cheaper and faster. Mexican peso versus the US dollar. It must be better because it's cheaper. We're also joined by Tone Vase with the check of the markets. How's it going, Tone?
Thanks, Thomas. And that's a great analogy, by the way, talking about how the Mexican peso is cheaper versus the dollar. That's all right. We got SegWit now, so we'll be back online. A quick look at the weekly chart in the prices. And as of last week, the chart went completely neutral. And there is no trade on the long term, whether long or short. It remains that way this week. In order for this week to start to look bullish, we would need to start trading above last week's high, which on Bitfinex is 29.38, so adjust for your exchange accordingly. Just like the weekly chart, the daily chart has also gone into neutral land as of yesterday, and today we have a little bit of a pullback. So as long as today remains below yesterday's high, the daily chart is also totally neutral. And it makes sense. We're going into this environment on August 1st. We don't know if there's going to be a hard fork. We don't know if it's going to be sustainable for a longer period of time. A lot of uncertainty. And the charts are saying exactly that. You should be in cash and you should not be really speculating at the moment. Back to you, Thomas.
Thanks, Tone. We're also joined by Jeffrey Jones with a quick commentary about Bitcoin.
Thanks, Thomas. Yeah, again, I just didn't want to make this too opinionated, but I just want everybody to stay out there, to stay vigilant, to stay on top of the news, to stay on top of the information, to know what is and what is not the real Bitcoin. You know, it's just to keep it short and sweet. They're not going to stop. These people are going to come just like they've come with XT Classic, BU, then BU again, and now Bitcoin Cash. They're not going to stop. So all we can do is continue to educate, continue to tell people what is the real Bitcoin, because it is up to us. So let's just stay vigilant out there. Let's stay a good community. Let's continue to educate people. And as long as we do that, the real Bitcoin will always prevail. And that's the most important thing I think I can say right now. And until then, just happy SegWit, and let's all be excited that SegWit is getting activated very shortly. Thanks, guys, so much, and thanks.
Just like to thank everybody for watching, and if you could give us a thumbs up and a share, maybe subscribe down below. Apologies that we had to do this twice. It was skipping before because we were on the Wi-Fi instead of being plugged into the Wi-Fi extender. The internet problems are really getting exhausting. We know it sucks for you. It sucks for us too. We're trying to do a good show. We can't seem to do it. We don't know what's going on. We're going to try to keep fixing this. We're going to try to keep doing it directly plugged in, turning the Wi-Fi off, adding in these extra steps. Hopefully that'll work. Do something else. Thanks so much for watching. We've got the Patreon campaign if you'd like to donate. And as always, we have the Bitcoin donation code. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.